Hi, mateys. Oh my goodness, look who's here already. Well, Mark Stone was here. He was first. He's been waiting about 10, 15 minutes. Uncle Leaf's Productions. Ahoy, good to see you. Sustainably Yours Homestead. Welcome aboard. James is here. Beyond Beauty 3. Hey, this is great. This is awesome already. New Horizons. Ahoy, Susan. It's good to see all you folks in here today. It got a little crazy. I um, was at Bob's Adventure, chatting a little bit and enjoying it and making some of my crazy captain comments. Chasing America, welcome aboard. And I thought, well, I better. I had StreamYard up in the tab, so I went up there. StreamYard would not, check my camera or my microphone. It wouldn't do anything. I've had this happen before. I had like 20 minutes. I'm like, okay, shut everything down. And now I'm back up. Shanacraft, welcome aboard. Lindy Oki, welcome aboard. B&D Crafts and more, welcome aboard. Glad you're all here. Mary Jones, ahoy, Blancy. Anyways, yeah, so I rebooted, and it took almost the full 20 minutes. I mean, 10 minutes ago, I managed to get up here. And right now, I mean, if somebody sends me a message on Facebook, I won't see it because the only thing I have turned on right now on this computer, which is getting tired, obviously, is StreamYard. So it is what it is. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is what it is. That's a cliche. Well, that's what we're going to talk about for a little bit here. In a bit, we'll get a few more people wander in, stumble up the gangplank, as they say. As they say. Who's they? We'll get into that too. Uh, Yesterday, I had a fantastic, great time with Amy McFarland, the off-grid empath. Um, I was a co-host on her live stream, and if you get a chance, look at that. If you get a chance, uh, maybe go check it out. You might enjoy it. Uh, I don't often replay an entire live stream unless it was my own, but guess what? I replayed that one entirely. I'm so vain. I'll bet I think the song is about me. Mark Stone Limited, you're going off to bed already. Well, bon voyage and sweet dreams. Glad you came aboard for a minute. We'll replay it later. And I may have to evict an insect. Oh, well, they're God's creatures too. Cincy Plasma Tech's aboard. Manitou Islands. you know, I have been up there to Manitou, but it was way back in 69 or 70 when I was up there. But it was cool up there. I really enjoyed it. Someday we'll travel up that way again. Uh, I was seeing the Manitou Islands from the Canadian side. So that was pretty cool. It was memorable. Let's put it that way. See, I remember it. Imagine that. Oh, another cliche. How many cliches can we say in one day, as they say? I got to thinking about that. I was like, oh my gosh. I don't, I, I don't know. I'm guilty. I doubt that any of you are. You all speak perfect English, no innuendos, no cliches, no jokes, none of that. You know what I mean? Now, some of them are pretty doggone funny when you think of it. When you think of it, like, you know what I mean, Vern? From that commercial from what, 25 years ago? I think it was a milk commercial. You know what I mean, Vern? Okay, so cliches make our days. I just made that one up. Wandering Wiley, Frederick Harn. Welcome, boat. I know you be right. Oh my gosh, we already got the three musketeers going here, all for one and one for all. Oh gosh, this is great. This is great. um, oh my goodness, it's yeah. I just thought I don't know why it popped into my head. It just did. Ernest P. Worrell, sustainably yours says. Okay, Ernest P. Worrell. That rhymes with squirrel. And we'll probably get a couple of those running across the screen today. I haven't figured out how to do that yet. I think I may have to, subscribe to the full version of StreamYard before I can do some cute little things like that. Um, that's right. Y'all know what I mean. Oh, God, I did a Garyism there. Y'all. You know what I mean, mateys. Ernest goes to camp. Yeah, I remember that one. I didn't watch the whole thing. I only watched part of it for some reason. Welcome aboard, BB3. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Um, yeah, and I wrote down a few. I don't. Yeah, I try not to unscript it, but one of my favorites is uh, I'm giving 110%. You might want to check with your boss on that if you're giving 110%. I think he might adjust those numbers for you. I mean, hello? 110%. You're giving 110%. Even I doubt that. The numbers don't add up. Well, that's the fact of the matter. The fact of the matter is, giving 110%, the numbers don't add up. I'm starting to wonder, as a matter of fact, just do any of us say anything without making a reference to perhaps a quote from a movie or a famous perhaps person, popular person, a politician? Trust, verify. Since he just put one up, to infinity and beyond. That's another good one. Thank you, Sensei. That is a good one. I always love that one. It's like beyond infinity. Hmm. Is that reference to other dimensions, perhaps? I don't know. I have no idea. Uncle Lisa to infinity and beyond, beauty free. Well, now there's possibility when it comes to her. Oh, here comes the pop-ups. Don't you just love them? Yeah. Don't you just love them? I have this one pop-up. that is super irritating. I mean, these are bad enough. The ones that pop in, there'll be 20 of them, uh, for all kinds of things. Lose your belly fat overnight. Do this, and your wife will be a happy camper. Yada yada yada. All this stuff. Now, someday maybe Patsy will come over here, or we'll do a remote. Maybe she can figure out. But I went into settings, and you know Facebook settings, and I went in there and said, I don't want any notifications. Just turn them off. Oh, sure enough, all my pop-ups disappeared. Wasn't getting any pop-ups, and I was like, I love this. Well, I wasn't getting any notifications of when you go live, or so and so just posted a video, or Buckeye Kitty sent me a message, or James Catanese sent me. I wasn't getting any of that. I mean, my Facebook page was kind of dead. I could open Facebook and I could scroll down and see what people had posted, but I wasn't getting anything else. I wasn't getting a notification that so and so just put out a video, or so I re-enabled notifications, and now I'm putting up with these pop-ups. And recently, for about a week now, the one that pops up is called FG, and it's a shopping place. Front Gate. That's what FG stands for. That pops up. I can't get rid of it. The only way I can get rid of it temporarily is go ahead, click on it, and it loads. And whilst loading, I X out of it. Then I can go back to. I have to go tab back to where I was in the first place. I even have it earlier today before I rebooted. Ahoy, Rhonda. Welcome aboard. When I rebooted, or excuse me, before I rebooted, and I went up in the StreamYard, and before I could find out that StreamYard wasn't operating properly, I go into StreamYard, I get this, here's your credit score, or check your credit score. Then X out of that. Then I got to go back to StreamYard, and okay, now I'm going to click here. Well, it's not loading. Well, let me check Facebook a minute. Go to Facebook. Boom! FG pops up. Click out. I'll tell you what, it's getting severe. Yeah, I see, even in the pop-ups, I see ads from a source that I don't trust. I think it's called news.com. I don't know. Don't trust it. But it says how to remove pop-ups. I don't trust that even. I don't trust nobody. Know what I mean, Vern? Frederick Heron, if you're quoting a politician, there's a very good chance you're lying. I don't know, it was about a month ago. Task manager, or try the escape key. I'm going to write that down. Task manager or escape key. All right. I'm not a literate computer guy at all. Back to what Fred was saying. Yeah, if you're quoting a politician, you're probably repeating a lie. George Carlin, I can't remember the title of it, but you can find it on YouTube. It's hilarious. But he's actually, I don't know where he was, but he was on stage, and 90% of his audience were congressmen, representatives, and he basically nailed all of them to the wall. With things like, Well, you ask a politician something, you write them a letter to your congressman, and you get a reply. Well, we're looking into it. Uh, that's to be determined. Uh, we will know at a later date, and we'll let you know because the American people are smart. And anyways, the politician will go on for he can go on for 45 minutes to an hour or longer, and you go, oh yeah, okay, yeah, you're just kind of jiving along, jiving. We'd be jiving along, and then later on you go, what did he say? What? Excuse me? I don't know what he said, but he said he was looking into it, and uh, he said I wasn't stupid. At least I think that's what he said. Well, was that? Anyways, yeah. Where is he now? Uh, he's probably, if you're referring to George Carlin, I would expect wherever he is at, he's entertaining. I quoted him, George Carlin. I quoted him yesterday to my friends. I said, "Do you remember the noon whistle? When I grew up, in the 50s, 60s, 70s, every day at noon, the city whistle would blow. And basically it's an air raid siren, and they use it for tornado warnings and that type of thing. But yeah, every day at noon, except in my town, not on Sunday, because no, they roll up the sidewalks on Saturday night, put them away till Monday morning. Town was shut down on Sundays. Yeah, it was Bible Belt, and God bless them. But anyways, it's pretty much true across the country that every city would test their air raid siren at noon. Well, I love what George Carlin had to say about that. He says he's pretending to be a Soviet or a Russian, whatever you want to say. We're back in a Cold War days now, and he goes, "Comrade, comrades, we bomb them at noon. They think it's lunch." All right. Since he's got another one, Control Alt Delete will open the task manager among other top level controls, or just stab your monitor with your sword. Aye, matey. I'm not going to try Control Alt Delete right now because I know what'll happen. That part I do know. As far as me sword is, where's me scabbard? Hmm. Oh, Rhonda, you got to go? Well, blessed day to you also, Lassie. Bon voyage. So, yeah, gotta love George Carlin. Oh, thank you, Beyond Beauty 3. Appreciate that. Yeah, I can't see the thumbs on this. Uh, it's just the way it is. See what I mean? It's just the way it is. You know, uh, it is kind of unbelievable how we all use so many cliches or quotes. At least I do. And now that I've got this topic in my brain, I realize that I'm some kind of a nut. Oh, Northwoods RV Life. Welcome aboard. Are you coming on after me today? I have not talked to Rambling Roads at all or checked their Facebook page, and I would assume you are coming on after me today. Because obviously you got a good signal here, or you wouldn't be on here with me. So I'll make sure that if you are coming on, we'll have one of our moderators when it gets closer to the top of the hour. Put your link in. Um, and it'll be fun. And then maybe, let's see, I probably won't be on your live stream. Okay, 1 p.m. Gotcha. All right, Corey and Lori. Uh, I probably will not have a chance to watch it today. I've got some errands I have to run. Uh, but if I get back in time, I'll come aboard maybe a little bit late. I do know that Amy McFarland is doing kind of a unscheduled live stream today at 2 p.m. I have no idea what the subject matter is today, but we all know Amy, and it'll be interesting. And if it's not interesting to you, well, so be it. So be it. Yeah, so be it. Okay, and Lynn has a live stream at 4 p.m. today. Okay, Lynn. It's warm enough out there today. I don't know if I want to work outside, but I kind of do. Box Van D is on at 3. I'm getting to a point where, I'm already at that point. Another cliche. Can't keep up with everybody. Just can't. There's only 24 hours in a day. Is that a cliche? Cincy Plasma Tech. Walk that short plank. Just take it down the gangplank, back on the dock. Bon voyage, Cincy Plasma Tech. Thank you for coming aboard. So, yeah, there is no way, Jose, that I can keep up with all the live streams. I want to. Seriously, I want to. I know I feel like oh my God, I'm going to miss something. I'm certainly going to miss a chance to interject some humor into somebody else's live stream, such as that may be. Such as that may be. Where'd that come from? My mom had one that she used all the time. Oh, yeah, I remember. And she would say, and as a consequence thereof, excuse me, Mom, was that the day the lilacs were blooming or were the bluebirds chirping? She'd get so mad. My sister and I would just pick on her terrible as a consequence. But there were times that, she could get us back, and I'd have to go scampering away with my tail between my legs. I mean, hurry. Don't let Dad yell, go get a willow switch. No, you don't want that. There you go. Good one, Uncle Lisa. That is a commonly used one. What is that you did? RV Kids TV is monetized now. Oh, well, congratulations, RV Kids TV. That's cool. Yeah, there's a few channels now are coming up that we all started with, months ago, but they're doing good content. They're doing good live streams, and they are reaching those goals of, over 1,000 subscribers and over 1,000 or over 4,000 watch hours within a year's time, I think it's called. I'm not terribly worried about it as a consequence thereof. If it happens, it happens. And who am I to say? Oh my gosh. Welcome aboard, Badge. It is so good to see you. So good to see you. Yep. everything is falling into place. I'm looking forward to this winter for sure. God willing, I will meet you, Badge. I hope you can get across the border, even if you have to sneak. Because I heard yesterday from someone up in Canada. I don't know if they were in Alberta or anywhere near you, but someone in Canada said that the borders are still closed. Well, Lord help us. You know, I I'm afraid that would be disastrous. Disastrous if our Canadian friends can't get down here, or even in the summertime, we can't get up there. Hello, no, there's no one. Hello, it's a little more recent, I guess. The slang. Now we can bring slang into the equation as well. There's a lot of slang out there that, it, after it's used often enough, it becomes cliche. That's cliche. CLI. Nah, I can't spell it. I did spell it. CLICHE apostrophe or accent. Beyond Beauty 3. You don't like lemons? Yeah, Frederick Heron. Yeah, the election will be over by winter. But will the health officials or I'm not going there. I'm not going there. I what would they call that? Speculation. That sounds like a bodily function. Speculation. Whoa! Ford Man, welcome aboard, Kenneth. I just don't know. Then now we could get into the acronyms. There's so many acronyms. Angela loves killer whales. Welcome aboard, Lassie. I'm glad you're here. Uh, at the acronyms, I'm stuck. There's acronyms and abbreviations that I don't. IDK. I just. My favorite is MDK. MDK. And I'll wait for that. Forever best friend, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. I hope everyone here is having a great day. I know I am. I'm enjoying it. It's been a good day so far. I haven't posted my thumbnail for tonight, but as usual, tonight I expect I will be on at 7 p.m. after Nomadic Hippie, and I expect that Mark and Carrie will be back at 7:30. So I may only be doing a half an hour tonight, which would be good. Yeah. And I'll probably do a mail call. I haven't done one of those in a little bit, a couple weeks at least. And I have gotten some mail this week. And I'm still waiting on, hopefully more today came in. So I'll probably do a mail call, at least part of that half hour. Oh, Beyond Beauty 3. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like lemon, but with something else. Mixed drink? No. Maybe. I used to like the little lemon gumdrops, kind of. They were kind of perky. Ford Man wants to know what MDK stands for. I'll leave you hanging for a minute. Back to the lemons. One of my favorite pies is lemon meringue pie. Oh my goodness, that's the bomb. Hey, Burning Up the Rose is here. Good. Glad you're here. You can verify what you believe is is the schedule for today. Amy McFarland, ahoy, lassie! Welcome aboard. Glad you're here. Hope I can join you around 2 p.m. Hopefully, I get my errands done. I can get back and watch a little bit of Northwoods RV Life, who will be on after me today, in between me and you. Um, and Corey and Lori can give you a shout out as well. Todd Johnson, welcome aboard. Rebecca Nostrand, Jacksonville, Florida. Well, we're all better now that you are on board with us. Uh, yes, Todd, everything is going well. Goldie, Goldie, Goldie. Is that a drink? I saw you, Frederick. Tequila. Tequila, lemon, and some salt. Uh, and I got to answer Kenneth. He wants to know what MDK. All right, I'll put a little story behind it. My coworker, we worked together for 28 years, and his he had two sons. He and his wife had two sons. There was Adam was the first one, and then Luke was the second boy. And great kids. But when Luke was like 2 years younger than Adam, and you know how raising kids is. Well, something was awry, as they say, in the house. Something was missing or misplaced or dumped over or broken. Who knows? I can't remember. But the boys were questioned. Adam, did you do that? No, I didn't. Well, Luke, I think he was about 3 at the time. Luke, did you do that? And he goes, "My don't know. My don't know." I love that. My don't know. How can you discipline a child that comes up with that? Fordman says he loves lemon meringue pie. Yep, yeah, I hear you. That's one of the best. Oh, Goldie is your nickname. Okay, Rebecca. I'll try to put that in my brain and my wee little brain and remember that. Scotty Daniels aboard. Ahoy. Good to see you. Yeah, MDK. And sometimes I do it MNK, which is my not know. Yeah, make up our own cliches. Why not? We all speak in cliches. Beyond Beauty 3 says the schedule is. Everybody pay attention now. Wait, I'm too poor to pay attention, but I'll try. That's the schedule from Dee's video. Okay. Northwoods is 1 to 2 today. Then Lynn is at 5 to 6. Hippie's 6 to 7. Me, I'm 7 to 7:30. Arter RVN is 7:30 to 9. Got it. And I'm interjecting, and I know that Northwoods will take care of it. Or if you're at Northwoods, you can remind them in case I don't make it back from town in time. Because I told Amy I might be late coming in. And I also told Corey I might only catch the last 10, 15 minutes of his live. Because I definitely have to get out of here at 1 o'clock when this is over. Anyways, Amy McFarland, she sent me a private message this morning that she will be on at 2 p.m. Unscheduled. I don't even think she put up a thumbnail. She might have, but anyways. Linda Barker. Key lime. Yes, key lime. I love that too. Some squirrels, seriously, squirrels just ran up my screen door to get to the roof. They do it all the time. Tom and Lori RV Life. They just posted a video. They usually do every Saturday, and that's a cool channel. They've been in here a couple times. Yeah. Northwoods RV. You got squirrels at your place too, don't you? Yeah. Lately the squirrels is the thing. We all get. What was I talking about? Oh, squirrel. Okay, Amy says she does have a thumbnail up, so you all can, go up there, put her up in your tab, or put set reminder, then it'll show up on your notifications along with how to burn belly fat overnight. This will replace Viagra if you do it. Never mind. It's just I hate those pop-ups. And hopefully I can use some of Cincy Plasma Tech's advice and figure that out how to get rid of them. Yeah, key lime pie. Somebody else that is famous for the key lime pie is Debbie. It's Debbie, Blue Wave Odyssey. Bob and Debbie. From what I understand, Debbie makes the best key lime pie of anybody. According to Bob. Maybe even according to Debbie. I think William Holtz mentioned it because he had some. Linda Barker. It's just blank. Was that one of those squirrel moments? You're drawing a blank. I've drawn a blank. What does that mean? Is that referring to bullets? You got 5 in the carriage, and one of them, or 6 in the carriage, and one of them's just a dud or blank. Kind of like pie. I'm a big dessert after dinner kind of foodie. Dessert. I said desert. Tumbleweed RV Life. Welcome aboard. We're having way too much fun here. Now there's another way too much fun. Now how could that ever be? How? It's all about fun. And like Amy said yesterday, let's just enjoy. And another way to say is let's have way too much fun. Life's too short. There's another cliche. Life's too short. And there's another one I just thought of. They say the good die young. If that's true, I'm living forever. I'm just saying. That's another one. I'm just saying. At least you don't get a squirrel go up your leg like the Squirrel Revival song by Ray Stevens. Yes, I love Ray Stevens, and I love that Squirrel Revival song. The Antioch Baptist Church. Was it the Antioch? No, it was the Antioch Baptist Church Tent Revival. Am I right? Steel Tent Adventures, welcome aboard. Terry Parmenter. Hey, neighbor, glad you're here. Glad you are here. Lots going on. You and I got to get together about our web pages. I didn't even put any hashtags in here today, I don't think. I might have. Bad, just talking to Burning Up the Road. But hopefully we get things figured out on our web pages so that I can start directing people down below to my web page and then to your web page from my web page, yada yada. I can't remember their name. There's so many there's Vanderella, there's Van Life Rocks, there's Van this and Van that. I just got a private message from Buckeye Kitty. Squirrel. See how Lassie can distract me? Anyways, Ralph Morick, welcome aboard. The Steel Tent, love it. Um, there's ban this and ban that and ban this and ban that. Anyways, Terry, I told somebody in the comment section of their video, and like I say, I can't remember who it was now, but I mentioned that they should visit you via my webpage, find you, because they were interested in getting some stickers. And their new channel. Okay, we know this is Cat. Yep, it's gone. And I don't have Facebook signed up there right now. We were talking about, I saw a video, I think it was Destinations Delight. I saw it this morning. And that Destinations Delight from another live stream, might have been Amy's, might have been, don't know. Anyways, they were filming a heavy downpour rain, a pop-up storm, if you will, in Buckeye, Arizona. Well, I never heard of Buckeye, Arizona. I know that anybody that's from Ohio, we call them Buckeyes. Ohio is the Buckeye state. And Buckeye Kitty, she's from Ohio, but she lives in Quartzsite, Arizona. She does know where Buckeye, Arizona is. She says she goes through it all the time. So, Amy McFarland. Yeah. Thank you, Amy. Thank you for reminding me. Let's see, today is Saturday. I believe James is in the hospital right now, possibly on his laptop watching us. He's getting ready for surgery on Monday, and it's not a pretty surgery in my brain. So let's please all keep James Catanese in our prayers for a good recovery. He's a tough guy. He'll recover just fine, but it's still serious. James, surgery is Monday at 7 a.m. Okay, James, you're definitely in our prayers. I'll be gone to work by then, unless it rains. There is a possibility that we're going to get storms Sunday night into Monday half a day. Well, if that happens, I won't be going to work on Monday. Maybe that's just as well. We're supposed to get into the 90-degree weather today, and it's getting humid. And then tomorrow it's supposed to be even higher. They say we could hit 100. If not 100, it will feel like we did. They have that, what do they call that? It can be 95, but the feel like temperature will be 100, or what they call the century mark, which is kind of stupid in my way. Well, I don't know, maybe not. The English language, people who weren't raised with the English language, and they'll tell you, English is super hard to learn. We're raised to it, most of us right here. English was our first language, and cliches were our first language, and and we quote movies, we quote actors and actresses. West side of Phoenix, thank you, Badge. Buckeye, Arizona is on the west side of Phoenix. Cool. I'm sure I'll see that town someday. Scott Jacobs, welcome aboard. Good to see you. You're still out there with Box MD and Roy and Becky, I bet. Saw you the other day on Roy and Becky's live stream for a minute, and then I had to go. Yeah. The squirrel. That one's become very popular. That's our new cliche, squirrel. What am I missing? 87 in Jacksonville, Florida, and it's 12:44 p.m. in Florida. It is here too. Imagine that. It's probably 9:55 in Baltimore. That's an old joke. I think it was a Cheetah Chong joke or possibly a George Carlin joke. I don't remember. Uh, okay, everybody's chatting. We got 21 in the house that I'm showing. That's awesome. That's totally awesome. It's old pirates bringing them in. Yeah, I love all of you, and I'm just so happy that you're all here. Um, as said, I'll probably do an unboxing. Well, unboxing. I don't have any boxes, but I do have some envelopes I can open tonight and show off a little bit. There might be something else coming in the mail today too, so that'll be part of my half hour tonight. So, uh, somewhere I have a book, and it's titled, and I didn't even think to open it or look at it, but my patient, my friend, my roommate, Holly, she got it for me for Christmas a couple years ago. And the title of the book is Why Do We Say That? And it is full of things that many of us use on a daily basis. And I'm talking, they give you the history of it, where it started, whether it was a Greek word or a Hebrew word, or how it came about to be used. And there's lots of good ones in there. There's the nautical ones. There's, yeah, uh, maybe on a someday rant here we'll go through it. You know, but there's some really good stuff in there. You learn how, there was, like, when you say somebody's plastered. There's a term, or another term is what do they say in Britain? They say you're knackered. Uh, but sometimes people around here, uh, three sheets to the wind. Well, it turns out that three sheets to the wind, of course, is nautical, but it also means that it's not working out so well for the ship when there's three sheets to the wind. Now, I grew up thinking, well, three sheets to the wind means you're under full sail. No, it doesn't mean that at all. They're almost in the doldrums. Anyways, going backwards. So, yeah, there's some interesting fun facts to know and yell. It's amazing. But, I've heard people say it, snookered. Yeah, that's a good one too, Frederick. Uh, I know a Scottish lady that uses that one. Snookered. Yep. I've also heard the term snookered mean I've been fooled. And my mom used to say, okay, I'm going a little south here, but my mom used to say, I've been screwed by experts. Okay, Mom, whatever. Were the lilacs blooming? um, yeah, I've heard, people from other countries say English is tough to learn because there are so many idioms. There's deer, you know, like I sometimes call some of me lassies in here. I might call Rebecca. I might, hi dear, or hi honey. Hello. Well, if English isn't your first language and you're learning English, you're like deer. Is that the animal or whatever? And then there's uh, honey. Okay, is bees are a term of endearment. On and on and on it goes. When you think about it, this word means one thing and that word means one thing, and you can't have it alone and know if you hear it. If it's written down, you might figure it out, but if you're just hearing it, one word, you don't know. It could be this, could be that, could be this, could be a noun, could be an adjective, could be a swear word. Don't know. But put in context, for those of us who are raised to it, we know exactly what it means. Now, for me, let's say that I would try to learn Japanese. Context is everything because Japanese has some similarities where they're a lot more specific, but yet sounds, the sounds, this sounds like that. And of course, if you're raised speaking Japanese, you already know that. You're raised with it. But, and I guess that's still true of everything, uh, of any language. Yes, Scott. So far, the synchronicity, uh, synchronicity, the two terms for synchronicity. One is things are falling into place, and yes, synchronicity. Miss Schooley and I, we have every intention on being there in Quartzsite, December, somewhere in there. Plan on spending some time down at Phil's. That is Awesome Possum Van Works in Graham, Texas. I have a funny feeling we're going to be hanging out there for quite a while in at least November, and then we'll probably mosey on to Quartzsite area in December. Um, Ralph Morak says people mess up this a lot. There, and there. Yes, thank you. They do, and sometimes they just don't care. Might not know. And yeah, I got I got A's in school for English and language. I was pretty good at it. Good at reading. Good at that. But I find myself in my older age, if you will. Okay, so I mistyped. Big deal. Let her go. If you don't know what I mean, well then correct me or ask me. Or, you really want to know something, ask the neighbors, they'll tell you. Northwoods RV, heading out to get the live ready to go. Yes, we'll be giving you a link here in just a few minutes. I know I got to have some moderators in here besides, I don't know. I'm sure I got a moderator in here somewhere. So we'll get that link up there here in a few minutes. And regardless of whether you can visit the live streams as much as you want, I wish I could visit them all. Garage Misadventures, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Just saying, if you don't have Garage Misadventures, you need to go. You need to check them out. They have some good content. Great people. Rally Creative Travels here. My goodness, this is great. Yeah. Let's see. James, okay. It's going to be a good day. I know this. I know this without, beyond a shadow of a doubt. I want to thank you all for being here today. And I'm actually going to end this a little early. Maybe I can get back here and be on Northwoods on time. Actually, yeah, I need to get off here. By golly, studio. Now there's a new one for me. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. I'll be checking you out later. I appreciate you coming aboard. Okay, folks. Can one of my moderators please post Northwoods RV Life, the Northwoods RV Life, and let's all go over there and you can do a Captain Jack raid. I won't be there for a while, but if you would do that, okay. Thank you, Scott. He said he didn't see a thumbnail. That's all right, but at least we got a link to their channel, and then you can click on their channel, click on videos, and maybe a thumbnail will come up. All of a sudden, you'll get the Northwoods RV Life is live. Let's go show them some love. Rebecca, thank you for coming aboard, Lassie. And by golly, studio, I will be checking you out. And there's a few more in here that I'll be checking out. So this is Captain Jack Scrapper. I'm signing off for now. If you're new here, please do the like button. Appreciate that. And if you're enjoying it, be cool if you would subscribe and ring that wee bell. Meanwhile, fair winds, smiles. Don't forget to smile. And may God bless. See you all later.